All right, 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to my face and voice movie fans. I hope you guys and girls are having a fantastic day out there in the world. Thanks for stopping back by the channel to hang out with me for a little bit. I am Handsome Bald Man Movie Reviews and News, and I haven't made a video in a few days. Almost going on a week now, so I'm happy to be back in the saddle. So let's just jump right into it. What we have going on today is movie day. We're going to go see Weapons. Now, I'm really excited to see a new horror movie from the director of Barbarian. So with these movie day videos, I basically let you know I'm going to see the movie. So therefore, you know there's more content coming from that, movies. So when I go see the movie, content's incoming. But also, I like to give you a little story that kind of goes along with what I'm checking out. So Barbarian is what I'm going to talk about a little bit. So mild spoilers ahead. Barbarian is going on 3 years old now. I saw it opening night. Thought it was okay. I felt like the characters made kind of weird choices in the beginning of the film, and although I really liked the first act, I felt like the second act definitely kind of pulled the rug out from underneath me, and I thought I was in the wrong movie for a second, which is, I guess, commendable that a movie can do that and make you kind of look around like, what the hell's going on? And then we circle back around for the third act and everything crazy with the monster. I just feel like the movie I wanted to see was the movie in between, like the actual serial killer that lived in that home and all the crazy things he did in that home to people in cages. That probably would be more interesting than what we got. I don't know. It's it's a unique film, and I expect Weapons will feature something similar. We're gonna get this mystery with the kids, and then we'll have some crazy change in scene or locale or character that we're following around, and we'll feel like we're in a different movie for a minute, and then we'll circle back around and hopefully get the answer. Now, if I had to take a guess as to what's going on in Weapons, it looks like mind control, something going on with the bell we see rung at the end of the trailer. So teacher's in on it, right? I mean, that's got to make sense unless she's being manipulated too by someone else, the principal. I don't know. But make sure you come back later on for that right out the theater reaction. I can't wait to talk about this movie later on with you guys and girls. And we are walking in the theater about to watch Weapons and finally answer that question I've had all summer. What did the Silver Surfer do with them damn kids? You know, that classroom full of kids disappearing. Why only her class? Thanos wants to know. I want to know too. So we're about to find out. I expect this mind control, something to do with the bell, and that maybe possibly the teacher is in on it. So that's it. No big secret, I think. But how we'll get to that conclusion, I think, will be really cool. If it's anything like Barbarians, we're probably going to get like jolted right out of the movie, think we're in the wrong movie for a bit, and then we'll swing back around and get all the answers. So make sure you come back for that right out the theater reaction. This is your right out of the theater reaction to Weapons. I kind of think I love this movie. You know, it's hard to say. Right out the theater, there's a lot of emotions. You're kind of hyped from what you just saw. There's a lot that I loved about this movie, man, from the actors, the performances, the story, the way the mystery is rolled out slowly and in pieces, the Rashomon style of jumping around from character to character, kind of reliving the same story, but you get more information each time. I don't want to give the movie away, y'all. This was a damn unique film. I've not seen anything like this before. I really kind of dug it. Usually when a movie has this ambitious, bold question like this one sets up, the answer is never going to be what you wanted it to be. But I wasn't mad at the answer I got, and they went further with it, and I was like, damn. This is a good movie, y'all. This is definitely worth checking out. I do recommend you go see this movie as soon as possible. People will be talking about this one. It's not perfect. There's some crazy stuff that happens in the third act that kind of has some leaps in logic. But if you make it that far into the movie and you're on board with everything, it's just really kind of stylistic action. Chase scenes in this movie were fantastic. You've seen some of the stuff in the trailer. I'm kind of trying to keep things vague, but there's a scene where all these kids are jumping through a window. You've seen that in the trailer. Badass, man. That whole sequence was badass. Really, the whole movie was kind of badass, y'all. I definitely recommend it. It's the end of the summer, but it's maybe one of my favorites I've seen this year. So there you have it. Thanks for stopping back by the channel to see this right out the theater reaction. I kind of hung out in the shade today, but if you were entertained by a handsome bald man coming outside and, just kind of gushing about this movie a little bit, make sure you like the content, subscribe, and then we'll do this again soon. And that's going to do it. Till next time, you guys and girls stay safe. Meantime, in between time, I'm itching your face. Bye. Hey.